With the rise in popularity of racy period dramas such as Bridgerton and the Borgias, there's arguably never been so much interest into the sex lives of the aristocracy. There's a reason why Bodice Ripper has entered the cultural lexicon. Undeniably, audiences have developed an insatiable appetite for all things royal and risque, almost as insatiable as the appetites of real-life nobility, the likes of which transcends anything we see on the small screen. Hello and welcome to Royal Scandal. Please do well to like, subscribe, comment and turn on the notification bell so as not to miss out on any news updates. History has been full of royal romps and, indeed, the gossip that follows. For instance, although long dubbed the Virgin Queen due to her unmarried status, Elizabeth I has been subject to incessant rumors that she had a secret lover in Robert Dudley. Meanwhile, King James I is believed to have had male lovers. And, of course, there's Edward VIII and his lover-turned-wife Wallis Simpson, whose dalliance led to the monarch's abdication and eventual downfall, paving the way for the current royal line of ascension. Royal scandals like these tend to stir our curiosity. Perhaps this is due to the fact that passion and lust appear inharmonious with the stoic image that royals project to the public. But, as with anyone in the spotlight, public and private personas are often totally at odds. Moreover, affairs may prove tantalizing fair, but, as we'll see here, they can have devastating consequences for the partners and extended family of those involved. Get out your finest tea set as we spill the tea on royals who allegedly had secret lovers they tried to keep hidden. Number 1. Princess Anne and the Bodyguard. Princess Anne's marriage to Mark Phillips was far from a royal fairytale. The couple's 1992 divorce contributed to Queen Elizabeth II's annus horribilis, but it appears that Anne and Mark were having marital problems long before this. In the late 70s and early 80s, the princess allegedly began an affair with her bodyguard, Peter Cross. Although Anne confided in Cross, he did not afford her the same level of confidence. In 1984, he began spilling the deets of the alleged tryst to the tabloids, hoping to sell his story for a whopping £600,000, equivalent to almost $2 million today. He always said he'd never hurt her. But in the end he betrayed her, his ex-partner, Gillian, told the Daily Mail. Number 2. Prince Harry tried to keep his older lover a secret. Before tying the knot with Meghan Markle, Prince Harry was linked to numerous women, including Cressida Bonas and the late Caroline Flack. But there was one lover whose identity he tried to conceal from the public. When he was just 16, he had a fleeting affair with an older woman, to whom he lost his virginity. In a surprise move, the woman in question ended up disclosing her own identity to the press. After much online speculation, Sasha Walpole came forward as the person who took Harry's virginity, telling her side of the story to the Scottish Sunday. Walpole, who was 18 when she slept with 16-year-old Harry, said that she had decided to break her silence out of fear of being outed by the press, and insisted that she was not seeking fame or fortune. She also dismissed notions that the encounter was inappropriate. When you're 16 and somebody is nearly 19, you probably are seen as the older woman, she conceded. Maybe he was trying to throw people off the scent a bit in the way that he described me. Number 3. Princess Margaret's lesser-known love affair ended in tragedy. Queen Elizabeth II's younger sister, Princess Margaret, is well known for her brief yet colorful life. The rebellious royal engaged in a number of affairs, including a rumored rendezvous with Mick Jagger. Although her most well-known lover was Peter Townsend, whom she was forbidden from marrying due to his status as a divorce, she also had another ill-fated affair. In the swinging 60s, Margaret fell for Robin Douglas Home, a jazz pianist and author who was the cousin of Princess Diana's father and nephew of Prime Minister Alec Douglas Home. The affair was kept secret for many years until 1994, when the News of the World published letters that the lovers had sent each other. The pair, who were initially just good pals, began an intimate relationship in 1966. Margaret was married to Anthony Armstrong Jones, aka Lord Snowdon, at the time, while Douglas Home was newly divorced. Number 4. Princess Diana kept her romance with Hasnat Khan under wraps. After a tumultuous and, by all accounts, toxic marriage to King Charles, Princess Diana decided to live her truth. Subsequently, she dated a number of men who reportedly gave her the love that her ex-husband never could. One of those men was Dr. Hasnat Khan, whom Dee affectionately termed Mr. Wonderful. According to The Guardian, Diana fell head over heels in love with Khan, a heart surgeon, when she was visiting one of her friends in hospital in 1995. However, the pair opted to keep their relationship a secret to avoid media scrutiny, with Dee contacting her lover under a pseudonym and concealing her identity with wigs. Although they kept it a secret, Diana and Khan's 2-year relationship was serious. The lovers had hoped to tie the knot and even considered moving to Pakistan or Australia. Over a decade after Dee's tragic and untimely death, Khan broke his silence when appearing at her inquest in 2008. He told the inquest that the princess had broken up with him to be with Dodi al-Fayed, whom he suggested provided her with greater protection and security than he, a lowly surgeon, could. Number 5. Did King Charles have a thing with Barbra Streisand? Throughout the years, King Charles has been linked to numerous high-profile women. For instance, there have long been rumors that he dated Sheila Ferguson of the 3 Degrees, though she maintains that they're nothing more than friends. However, there's one alleged Chuck lover who has managed to stay under the radar, none other than Miss Barbra Streisand. During an appearance on British talk show Lorraine, Streisand said that Charles personally asked to meet her when she was recording for Warner Brothers. She ended up spending time at his private residence and he even sent her flowers picked from his garden. Contrary to claims that the pair didn't meet until the 90s, Streisand said that she befriended Charles before he met Diana. "If I played my cards right, I could have wound up being the first Jewish princess," she quipped. However, she did not explicitly state whether the two had been more than friends. Number 6. Prince Philip was allegedly in love with Daphne du Maurier. Prince Philip stood dutifully by Queen Elizabeth II's side for 73 years, until his death in 2021. When the Queen died the following year, many deemed it a symbolic testament to her love for Philip. Despite their seemingly picture-perfect marriage, Philip allegedly had a secret lover, and his devotion to this supposed lover meant that he almost didn't marry Elizabeth. Discussing Philip's relationship with du Maurier, Seward told the Mayfair Times that she doesn't rule out the possibility that the twosome were physically intimate. "It's quite possible," she said. "I don't think Daphne du Maurier was a shrinking violet. Her husband worked for Philip, and Philip admired du Maurier for her strength. He likes very strong women." Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe.